What do you think of that, Bertie? There's a funny noise. So lovely to see boats back out on the river again. Good morning.
Morning.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome back. We've had a good week this week, haven't we?
Yeah, we have been busy.
Yeah, very busy. We took the boys, Bertie and Ernie, to see their mum, their dad and their sister.
Yeah, we went and saw our good friends Gary and Vicky,
Yeah.
who we got the dogs from. They've just recently moved, haven't they, to a lovely house in the countryside. So the dogs went running around the garden, jumping in the rivers. Had a whale of a time. And then we had a fabulous curry, didn't we?
We did. We had an amazing lunch,
Yeah.
followed by an amazing curry as well, and good company. It was a brilliant day, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was definitely. And then Gary, bless him, gave me one of his homemade curries to try. So I will be eating that for lunch today.
It's here and it's ready. And it looks very good.
It doesn't look much in there. I mean, it literally looks like, you've just scooped up some dog doo-doos and put it in a pan. But
the smell is delicious.
Yeah, exactly. The smell is wonderful.
So that's lunch. Oh, we got Bertie in the background. No, Ernie in the background.
Ernie? Down. Down. Down.
No, he's going to... Crazy dogs. Stop.
Stop being an idiot.
You go and lay down then.
Go and lay down. Come on. Go and lay down or we'll give you up. We'll take you to a dog home where you'll be left in a cage with no food, all bedding.
How do the dogs cope with the river?
Oh, love it.
Do they? It's some lengths of the day.
Well,
So
they're in it
fun,
every day, even this time, even when the cat ice is on, even going on the ice, falling through the ice,
Yes.
Especially
He
this
was
one.
very unimpressed.
That one's
when
bad.
it froze over, so he couldn't get in.
Do these guys swim?
Well, they do. Yeah. We've been desperately trying to discourage the Thames has been because what you don't want them to do is to run into the Thames and then get caught in the flow.
When there's a flow on. Yeah, it's not good. Not good. Oh, right.
Also this week we moved the boat.
Yeah, just to get water, but how exciting that was after so many months of being stationary or the river being in flood. So
Yeah.
a bit of footage of that.
Yeah, and we're definitely looking forward to just a couple more weeks here. We're waiting for the locks to open because they're being maintained at the moment. And then we can move.
Indeed, yeah. We're going to stay here till my birthday, which is on March the 12th. Make a note of it in your diaries. That's March the 12th. And the kids are going to come visit us. So this is the ideal place for them to come and visit. And then after that, we're thinking about making tracks. We've got to be black this year. So that's something we've got to work out how to do. But yeah, it's just the perfect opportunity to start moving the boat again.
It is. What a beautiful day for a cruise. So, it's our wedding anniversary today, 31 years. And Mark knows how to show a girl a good time. Are we going to a fancy restaurant? Are we going to a pub? No, we're going to the bins and the water point. That's what he does on our anniversary. Let's go. So we've got to go through this first arch, and the reason being, there's a massive tree across one of the arches. Luckily we got an email about it, because there's no actual buoys or any signage to say that it's there. So you may have seen in our previous vlog the narrowboat that sank. I'm pleased to say that it's now out of the water. Now we're going to make our way down to the water point and the toilets and the Elsan and all the other exciting things that you do on your wedding anniversary. But how many people do this on their wedding anniversary? We are so looking forward to cruising. The river has turned back to no stream warnings, so it's not running fast anymore. As you can see, it's pretty still. And we've paid up until the 3rd of March. There are a few locks that are closed up until the 31st of March. So we'll obviously make our decision what way we're going to go depending on the stoppages. But it is nice to be out. Forgot to show you, Mark's just done a perfect turn again. Would help if I had the camera on. And we'll reverse onto the water point. So here we are, filling up with water. And Mark was just dusting down the boat because all the dust that comes from the ash can kind of goes in the wind and blows over all the back of the pram cover. Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm filling up fuel into the tank using the jiggle pump.
It's an ingenious thing, isn't
One
it?
of the best bits of kit you can have for a boater,
Yeah,
because they're so good, because you don't spill any diesel, nothing goes in the water,
no,
and they're so efficient.
yeah. Such a clever thing. Easier than pouring in with a funnel.
I felt so good cruising today.
Did it?
Oh, it was brilliant. I had a big smile on my face. I only did tick over
Yeah.
because I wanted to take it all in. It was just like,
Yeah.
it's like the water's like a mill pond.
It is. It's so still.
It just
It's
reminded me
lovely.
of summer.
Can't wait, can you?
Cannot wait.
Look at all the dust on the back of the boat. Spring clean is needed, Mr. Weir.
Well, I think you're right. There we go.
There we are. Let's finish that. Spring is definitely here. Look at these. They feel so lovely. And Mark is doing a bit of a spring clean down there. So these are catkins. if you wipe your finger on them, you get the pollen. And they're from the tree, the hazel. So that's hazelwood. They are quite amazing. Look, he's going for it now. Happy anniversary, Mr. Weir.
Happy anniversary. You never thought you'd be going to the bins for your anniversary?
I didn't think I'd go to the bins for my anniversary, no. But hey ho, look. The bins. Beautiful blue skies. It's so lovely to see the river so calm and the sun's shining, and haven't got my coat on. Hey! It's making us think of the summer ahead. Let's see if we can land in the same spot. Always a bit tricky. I've also been making some new badges, an otter and a badger. We'll show you them later. They're over in my Etsy store. And here are my new badges. The badger and the otter. And update on the book.
Yeah, well, we've gone from a copy and paste kind of paper version of the book, and thank you to everybody that pointed out that hark, hear the blackbird sing was incorrect. We knew that. It was what's called spell check by the computer, so when you type in the words, the computer goes, oh, you've spelt here wrong. That all has been brushed out in the edit. So what we showed you there in the first video was the unedited, copied and pasted, just to give you an idea of what the pictures and the pages are going to look like. But there have been round after round after round of edits since then to make sure the book is tickety-boo. So we've managed to do, well, you've managed to do what?
So it's all gone digital now. So all the images, all the poems have all been put onto the computer, so it's digitalised.
Yeah.
That's a mouthful. And what I'm doing is just playing around, making sure all the words are in the right place. And we've changed a few bits as well, haven't we?
Yeah.
And added some extras.
What do they call it? Widow?
Oh, if there's one word on one line. So if the word is on its own, it's called a widow.
Yeah.
We've taken them out because you're not supposed to have them.
It's where a sentence runs along the page and then the last word is the sentence is too long for the text box, so it goes down and starts a new line, and that's called a widow. So
we've taken all them out. We've done learnt lots of new things, which has been amazing. We've just got to get the ISBN number, and we need to do a little bit of blurb about ourselves to go inside the book.
Yeah.
And then it can go off to the printers.
Well, the way we're going to finance this, because it's going to cost a lot of money, because we're going to have to produce every single book, is we're going to open up what's called a pre-order list. And so effectively what you lovely people out there, because a lot of you have expressed an interest in the book, a lot of you have.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So what we're hoping to do is turn that interest into hard physical cash. And that sounds rather harsh, but at the end of the day, in order to be able to order this book in volume, so 100 copies, 200 copies, we need quite a bit of money. So the only way to do it is a pre-order list.
Yeah. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll get the book printed. We'll have one copy printed first of all, so that we can show you, we can go through it all.
Yeah.
And then we will order from there.
Yeah.
Butter wouldn't melt, Snack. They get the best seat in the house.
They do.
Whilst we're sat here working. They just have a whale of a time. It's that time, isn't it, Mark?
Oh, don't ask. This is the job I hate the most.
We've decided this time to take a photo of how the bricks go back in. And it will save Mark huffing and puffing.
No,
like
it won't.
Like a steam train.
No, it won't. I just joked with Julie that if I was at Hogwarts, I'd be in Hufflepuff.
You would?
Because I huff and puff all the time.
All the time.
Yeah. Anyway. So, let's remove said bricks. So there's one. Find out. That one goes on that side. So, there. That one goes on that side. Hold on, have I done this right around? That way. There.
Have you taken two out?
Yeah, I'm confused already. There and there, okay?
Yeah.
Happy with that?
I am. Dogs are very happy with it.
The back one goes there and there.
I think we could do some new bricks.
Yeah, we could do some new bricks, but we'll worry about that later. Okay, so now it's these ones that are the problem. So.
So these are extra bricks that we've put in, aren't they? These ones here that are broken.
Yes. And these ones are the original bricks for the fire.
Okay.
So now that side.
That's in pieces as well.
Yeah, they are. They're all in pieces. That side.
Boys, seriously?
I think that goes like that.
Boys, away.
I mean, these are shot pieces. Well, there goes the top of the thing falling down. I'm not even entirely sure how that's even going to fit. I've given up on that already.
Bertie, come out the way, please. Don't touch it. I'll play with them in a minute. If you leave them so that they're in a pile, I can work it out.
Okay. Right, I think I can remove this now.
Could we have a little nosy in there, Mark?
Hey?
Could we have a little nosy in to see what you're doing?
Oh yeah, if you want.
What's this you're moving?
Right, that's called the baffle plate, which is it sits at the top of the fire, and when you light it, it stops the flames going directly up the chimney. So that if you do, like us, leave your chimney to be swept for far too long, you're not going to set fire to it. Hopefully, that's the theory.
Well, we last swept our chimney in October, didn't we?
We did.
So it's only November, December, January, February.
Yes.
It's only 4 months ago. So we're not talking years, we're talking 4 months. But already we know that it needs sweeping.
Because it's 4 months of continuous use, isn't it?
It is. And how do we know that it needs sweeping?
Because the draw on the fire gets weaker and weaker, and the
Do you want to look at us?
I only need to take one side out, I think, and the fire gets harder and harder to start, and then once it does start, when you open the door, the smoke billows out, so it doesn't contain, when you sweep the chimney, because the draw is so strong, when you open the door, the flames go up the chimney, but when the draw is so poor, the flames have to find another way out, so they come out the door. And that then causes all sorts of other problems, because obviously you're breathing in particulates which can be deadly. You potentially could set off your smoke alarms, and it could even, while you're sat there, cause carbon, I think it's carbon monoxide, isn't it? Is it carbon? It's carbon monoxide, or is it? No, it's carbon monoxide, which could be deadly. So, to be honest, it's a pain in the backside, but it's a simple job that just is messy.
Yeah.
So if you're out there now thinking, should I sweep my chimney? Get off your backside and sweep your damn chimney. That's it. Full stop. Health and safety statement. Sweep the chimney.
Yes.
Sweep that. Put the biscuits down. Put that cup of tea down. Put that beer down. Get on your roof and sweep your chimney.
Okay.
You. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm just going to clear out. There's a section where the ashtray sits and it gets a little bit clogged with, I'll show you, it gets a little bit clogged with dirt. So I'm just going to clear that out so that we get all of the debris that sits at the back. I'm going to need a dustpan and brush for that. Last video we said times were tough. That's how tough times are. What's a new dustpan and brush? 3 quid? 4 quid? 5 quid?
We still haven't got one.
Still haven't got one. We've got a crappy old one. Excuse my French. But it still does the job.
That is what we're going to use.
Yeah.
You got a bendy one, Mark.
Looks that way.
Let me look how much lower we are in the water now. Up the plank. Are you going to huff and puff?
I already am.
It's tight fit.
That was. Oh.
Is it good?
Oh.
Is it?
Yeah.
No. Just after a couple of months.
Yeah.
Don't fall. Wow.
Oh, perfect.
That's all right. We'll get. Oh my goodness! You should see it's gathered in the hat, Beth, Mark. So, do you see what I mean? That bit, the cowl.
Yeah. Bit of ash. You got a torch?
Fair bit.
No, actually, there's more.
For such a tiny little flue, 'cause what would the flue be? About 8 foot?
Yeah. Come on. Go. In. That's it. In. It's in.
How many times did you huff and puff? We didn't show them all because there was too many.
There wasn't any.
About 50, I would say. Right, other bricks are going in. Look at the mess. Right, we've got another issue, haven't we?
Yeah.
The door has to come off. It's easy done. And why? Because of that great big crack and the glass has fallen out. They should just be Phillips screws,
Should they?
I believe.
Okay.
Somewhere
Is that what he
underneath
said?
that rust, yeah. Right, so we use some WD-40 to move these. This bit at the top just came straight off. We've taken the rope out of there, and now we're taking the rope off around the outside here. And then we'll give it a good old clean. Mark's gone off to see if he can get some of the glass, whilst I'm going to clean all of this and all of this sticky stuff that's in there out. So we're busy working away. Can you explain your attire, Mr. Weir? It's
Well,
freezing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about 10 degrees in here at the moment, and it's not like freezing, but by sitting in a 10-degree heat constantly, it gets to your bones.
Trying to work as well, it's cold on your hands, isn't it?
The problem we've got is we swept our chimney yesterday. There's some footage of that, obviously, and then the glass broke, and so it's going to take 3 days for the glass to come. We've ordered it from the fire shop, so we can't use our fire to warm the boat. We've got Webasto heating. We've tried firing that up this morning, and that doesn't work. It hasn't fired up. So at the moment, we're wrapped up like, I think I used the analogy, Scott of the Antarctic.
Yeah.
Well, judging by the way I'm dressed, because I've got your Ugg boots on.
Wearing my Ugg boots,
Yeah.
my scarf.
Yeah, it's more like Samantha of the Antarctic. But anyway, we're having to make do, aren't we, for the next 3 days?
Can I just ask why your socks are hanging on the window?
That's for a game of hide the sock later. But yeah, so
It's cold.
chilly. Oh, can we also say thank you to everyone that's said they want a copy of the book. I know we haven't announced the price of it yet. We're still working on that. We're going to try and keep it as reasonable as possible, aren't we? Because
Yeah,
obviously
absolutely.
we want everyone to feel that it's good value
And that they can afford it.
and that they can afford it. But we're probably going to do a thing called a pre-order, because to get the book made, it's going to cost us a lot of money. So if we can get pre-orders, which then funds the book being made, then we can obviously get the book out to you. So we're going to probably set up a pre-order list.
Yep.
But the amount of people that said they want a copy of the book has been
Overwhelming.
overwhelming. It's incredible. I mean, we're not talking J.K. Rowling's,
No.
sales here, but we are for a little channel like ours. It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
So thank you to everyone that said they wanted a copy of the book.
Yes, thank you so much.
Indeed.
So we're fitting all the ropes and the seals. How cold has it been, Mark?
Let's just say, I think Frosty the Snowman probably would have booked into a hotel.
Do you think?
Yeah, 100%.
That chilly, but
Yeah.
we've got our new glass. Let's go careful with it, not to break it.
We'll try hard.
Look how clean I got it. Eh?
I know.
I did a brilliant job, didn't I?
You
I
did.
say so myself.
Right. Right, so what we've got to do now is we have to fit the sealant rope, which is there. So we're going to cut it in sections because obviously it's hard to go round the corner. So that's going to go there like that to the edge. So I'm going to fit that now. So if you can just bear with. Now obviously I should point out at this stage that at no stage do I claim to be professional.
No.
And at no stage do I claim that this is the correct way to do it. It's merely how we discovered it when we Googled. Right, that's stuck. Let's do the next section.
It's going to look so much better and hopefully eliminate all the dust that we've
God.
had. I hate to think what we've been breathing in.
Yeah. I actually decided that this winter I'm going to take up smoking a pipe. So I think it's probably better for my health.
It probably is.
I hasten to add a tobacco pipe, not a crack pipe. I already have one of them. No, I'm joking. Right. Backing off. Is that butted up to it yet? Come on, stick to the metal, you little bugger.
The glass.
Douglas.
Go careful.
I will. Go very careful. I don't want any breakages. Right, so those ones just swing over nice and easy. And that one swings over nice and easy, although
Pretty sure that should be tighter.
No, I think it's when the other thing goes on in a minute at the top.
Right.
These are the ones that are so tight to do.
They are incredibly tight.
WD-40 again, I think.
Possibly. I'm just going to lift this up.
Carefully.
Just give that a little
Yay!
push.
That's nice and snug.
Just nice and snug. Can you see the ropes though?
You can see a little bit of it, but
I think that's probably
I
what
don't
you're
think
supposed
that's...
to see.
Yeah. Perfect. God, that's the clearest that glass has ever been.
It is. I'm just going to put it over on its back now. And I'm just going to... Where's my knife? Because I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to poke that rope into the glass.
Hmm.
So that we can try and hide that seam. Does that make
Yeah.
sense? The fire's lit!
We're going to get some warmth tonight.
Hooray! What do you say, Annie? You say, hooray! That's got a good draw on it.
But
Do
that's...
you know why I think it wasn't shutting?
Why?
Because I had the bottom open.
Duh.
I can't believe that.
Is that what it was?
I can't believe you didn't warn me about that. Hey, we've got fire!
Thank you for watching.
If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, it's free to do so. And when you do subscribe, don't forget to click the bell icon, which is located somewhere around our faces.
And don't forget to leave your comments. We love to hear every single one.
We do love to hear every single one, and we answer every single one as
We
well.
do.
So,
And we'll see you next week.
next time.
Next week.
Time.
Bye.
Don't overpromise.